What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the number one reason why Baby Dogecoin will 100x in the future. So we're going to go over this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. But let's get straight to it. So I want to talk about this. So the number one reason why Baby Dogecoin will 100x inside of the future. And that is this. So it has something to do with this. So look, top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world by Twitter followers. Notice how we are up here with all the largest cryptos: BNB, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Ethereum, XRP, Crow, Solana, Polygon, and then Baby Doge. Yes, Baby Doge right under Polygon. And look at all the market caps of these cryptos. I mean, you already know what Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB are doing. But look, they mentioned Solana. Look at that. Solana all the way up here at 14.2 billion market cap. Dogecoin 8.9 billion. Shiba Inu over here at 6.8 billion market cap. Baby Doge has the potential to get up here with all these different cryptos. 7 billion market cap here for Polygon. So I think Baby Doge will definitely end up getting here eventually. I don't know how, but look, we need to get added onto exchanges, crypto.com, Binance. We need all these exchanges. So Coinbase, all those. So anyways, this is the number one reason why Baby Dogecoin will 100x, just because how many people are so big with Baby Dogecoin. How many people put money into Baby Dogecoin? Look at this. We almost have 1.6 million holders. That's 1,591,303 holders. So the fact that we continue to get more and more and more holders every single day is literally, this is just the fact that Baby Dogecoin is probably gonna be one of those top cryptos. Like, if people are looking at it as the top crypto and people are just, flowing into it, then that's what it is. So I think Baby Doge definitely has that potential to be up here with all these top 10 cryptos. And it's just amazing that we're up here next to all the largest cryptos and we have like a huge community. So just watch when Baby Doge gets to 1 billion market cap again, because we already hit a billion market cap before. We have the possibility to get higher than that. So I think as we go on inside the near future, Baby Doge is definitely going to eventually get there. But we just have to wait till the next bull market. You really have to be patient with this. But yeah, the fact that literally everybody who's in Baby Doge is like all the way in it and like not 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're like literally all the way in. I talk about Baby Doge every day. Big shout out to the Baby Doge army. I'm really, really dedicated to the Baby Doge army, and I'll continue to make these videos every day. But yeah, that's the number one reason, because so many people are inside of Baby Dogecoin and it continues to grow every single day. And we are literally up there with the top 10 cryptos. So that is one of the main reasons why Baby Doge will 100x in the future. And we're going to do a technical analysis after all this, so don't worry. And also over here, you can see which BNB projects are being mentioned the most. Baby Doge is always going to be mentioned the most. Let's be completely honest. Baby Doge is literally always going to be mentioned the most. Let's just say that. Let's just leave it at that, right? So anyways, let's go over here. So Baby Doge is the number 25 most searched project on CoinGecko this week. And actually, if you look at this, Baby Doge is right here, right behind Bond, Yumi, and Sheep. So yeah, Baby Doge has been being searched a lot on CoinGecko. So yeah, we're really trending on there. Big shout out to CoinGecko. Big shout out to Ultra243 for posting this. Big shout out to the whole Baby Doge army. And also, look at our moon scan. So we burned 12.38K today. That is a lot. 9.24 trillion. It was a lot than the other day. Trading volume, we were at 2 million trading volume, and we're at $6,000 for the burn yesterday. But right now we're at 12.38K for the burn today. That's for the auto burn. So the main thing that you do want to look at here with the auto burn is the fact that our volume is literally starting to pick up. So what you want to look at here is the technical. So that's where we go to this side now. So let's talk about the technicals. Notice here on the oscillator, right here on the bottom, you can see on the oscillator, you see that buying volume coming in, and then you see it going down, and then you see the buying volume coming back in. Yeah, it's fluctuating huge right now. So literally every single time we get some nice buying volume, you can see here on the oscillator, we got some nice buying volume. People always start to sell. Get some nice buying volume, people start to sell. So you're starting to see that happening a lot. Nice buying volume, selling right after. Nice buying volume, selling. So this is a pattern that's actually inside of all the cryptos right now, not even just Baby Doge. You can actually see it in a lot of these other cryptos. It's just people are selling the second it starts to go up. And it's not like the people who are buying are selling. No, it's kind of like people are buying, and then it's almost like whales are selling as they're buying, as the the retail traders are buying. That's what it seems like. But anyways, it still does show in the last 24 hours we are bullish by 60%. So the bulls are ruling the 24-hour market control by 60%. So that's pretty good right there. Now, I do want to mention here how we're trading between these two channels here. I've been mentioning these channels for a while. The 1250 is our support, and then you can see up here our resistance is up here at 1330. I've been talking about this for a while. Now, let's talk about how we could possibly get to 1330. So, first of all, look, we are trying to increase our price, but every single time we're getting rejected. But notice how when we bottom out after the rejection, it's not lower than our previous bottoms. So, for instance, this was the low that we had, and then you can see the next low. Even though we rose up here and then we did a pullback, our low still wasn't as low as this one right here. So the fact that it wasn't as low as that one kind of shows us that we're on the right path and that we have some good support. So I think Baby Doge has that potential to get all the way up here to that 1330 resistance. So we just got to be patient here with it because, slowly but surely it'll reach it. But hey, if we do continue to go down and hit that 1250, you already know what comes next, and I don't really got to say much about that 1100 and then somewhere around 10. So we have that possibility for Baby Doge to break out, but if it goes bearish, don't be scared. Like, to be completely honest, it's really not that big of a deal if Baby Doge goes down. It's just another buying opportunity. Because if you're holding Baby Doge, were you really going to take that money out and spend it on anything? No, because you're holding it inside of Baby Doge. So if it goes down, it's still not harming you or affecting you because you're still holding it. So you only lose money whenever you sell. So you do not want to buy high and sell low. That's what everyone does. I don't know why people do that, but people like to buy high and sell low. It's because they lose faith inside of a crypto and then they sell at the lowest point possible. But I just don't know how people could lose faith in a project like Baby Doge. Like, we're such a huge social community, such a huge project. I just don't see how people could lose faith inside of Baby Doge. But anyways, let's show the 4 hour chart over here. So this is going to be the 4 hour chart. So let's go ahead and do the auto here. So right now, what you're seeing with Baby Doge, we are inside this red area, supply and demand or less demand. It does show that we are having less demand in this area, but we still have our 24-hour market control and control by the bears by 60%. So it could easily become bullish at any moment now. But I definitely think that we're going to continue down. So if we do start the pump, just know my personal feelings, my personal thoughts on this. If we start the pump right now, bull trap. I called it before and it was definitely a bull trap. I'm going to call it again. Because, yeah, it's all a bull trap. We just keep getting trapped over and over and over again. There's literally nothing inside of the crypto market or nothing in the global economy that's good right now. Everything in the global economy is terrible. The whole global economy is terrible right now. We're doing so bad. Our interest rates keep going up. Inflation's going crazy. And this is happening all over the world, not even just America. So the fact that all this is going on, and then you see Baby Doge and like all the other cryptos starting to pump, it's purely a bull trap. It's clearly a bull trap. So don't even worry about it. Like, just play your moves right. Maybe buy low, sell high. You don't want to buy high, sell low. But I wouldn't even do any selling really. I'm just trying to dollar cost average and really just trying to get my dollar cost average down to 9Z6. That's where I want it to be. But anyways, moving on from there, like I said, the 4 hour chart, we are probably gonna have a pullback here because this is just the biggest bear trap ever, the bull trap, biggest bull trap ever. You can actually see over here on the oscillator though, the selling volume has actually stopped here in Baby Doge. So now you're seeing it kind of flattening out here. No buying, no selling, just very small purchases here and there. But we definitely will probably have a reversal inside of this. And if we cannot rise here, if we get rejected again at that 1330 resistance, then yeah, you're going to see us going below 1250, and then you're going to see this volume increasing on the downside. So that's what you'll see there with Baby Doge. Now, Bitcoin. I've been talking about Bitcoin for a while. So look over here at Bitcoin. We are doing nice moves in Bitcoin. Let's just be honest. So first things first, I want to talk about how Bitcoin started all the way back here earlier in July. Like, this was a huge ramp up for Bitcoin, all the way from 19K up. Like, we went below 19K, but I'm just looking at from July till now. So literally all the way down here, well, really from 18K if we're doing it from the 1st of July, all the way here. So Bitcoin has been moving up pretty nicely. Baby Doge also has as well, but Baby Doge is a little bit more sideways than Bitcoin. But with Bitcoin, we're seeing that we have very good support with Bitcoin. So you actually see over here the supply and demand of more demand, which is the green area, is a very good support line for Bitcoin. And that's actually at 22.5K. So that's a very good support. Now, we are coming off of a little bit of an overbought area. So then what comes after overbuying? Overselling always comes after overbuying. So you see some selling coming in after that. Now you're starting to see it kind of level out. So you're seeing this buying here represents this wave here on the oscillator. This selling here represents this selling wave on the oscillator. And then this buying here represents the huge, not huge, but the increase in buying right here. And then we start to sell down, which is exactly why you see this wave going down. So what comes next? Selling. We're probably going to end up seeing Bitcoin going back down to this support. And look, I like to say the third time's a charm. That's just what I say. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But when we hit a support three times, look, one, two, and then again, three, typically we go down on the downside. So we already hit the support twice, and now we're about to hit it a third time. So if we hit it this third time, me personally, I think we're probably about to go back down to the next area inside of Bitcoin. So that will bring us all the way down here to 21.5K. So yeah, I don't want to see all that happening, but yeah, it's probably going to happen 21.5K. I'm calling it right now, but I hope I'm wrong because you do see there are signals and indicators showing that Bitcoin could possibly become bullish. So you see over here, the 24-hour market control is in control by the bulls by 80%. So Bitcoin is bullish by 80% in the last 24 hours. So that's definitely something good to look at. But I'm still calling it. I'm still calling it. I still think that we might go back down to 21.5K. So I'm just going to call it like that. But yeah, anyways, looking at the 4-hour chart here for Bitcoin, let's talk about this. You're seeing that we're coming off this selling wave. So, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't go bearish and hit 21.5K because actually, when you look at this part of the oscillator, it shows. So we had this selling, right? And as this selling goes down, this was a big selling point, but it stopped. And now you see that it's reversing to the upside. So buying is actually about to come in on Bitcoin. So, like I said in my previous video, Bitcoin still has that possibility to get up here to that resistance at 26.7K. So if what I said earlier doesn't happen, if Bitcoin doesn't go down to 21.5K support, then what you will see is Bitcoin going up here to the 26.7K support. And something that kind of supports that whole statement is this, and that's the oscillator. You can see the oscillator is going up on the upside now, which means buying is starting to come in. And actually, if I zoom in even further, let me take all this off. So look, if I zoom in even further here, you can actually see a little green dot right here. Well, a little green bar, and it's starting to form up a wave right there. So you're probably going to end up seeing Bitcoin just doing crazy numbers up to 26.7K. I know a lot of people they just don't believe it can happen. I do believe that it can happen. But yeah, it definitely looks like we have that possibility. But hey, there's only two scenarios that are going to happen. Either one, Bitcoin goes up to the resistance, 26.7K, or two, Bitcoin goes down to the support of 21.5K, which is minor support. And then furthermore, goes all the way back down to the major support at 20.7K to the bottom of 20.1K. So that's what we could see coming up soon for Bitcoin. Now, anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Everything's doing all right. Everything's moving a little bit sideways today. We don't have too much of a bad movement here. Crypto market's kind of just neutral right now, which is good to see. We don't want to see it going up too crazy because we have nothing constituting that increase in price. And we don't want to see it going down too crazy because as well, there's nothing really declaring the price and declaring where we're going to go next because let's be honest, there's no good news inside of the overall global financial markets. But yeah, this is all I got for you all today. So definitely hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next, as long as it's not a scam coin. And also, if you don't have a Ledger Nano X or S, you definitely want to go get one of those. I have a link in the description because remember, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.